Since this venerable stadium was erected in the Pennsylvania Hills, it has been the home to toughness, to passion, to winning. Welcome to Happy Valley and Beaver Stadium, home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, time to get this game started.
He will for us.
The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start. You think your fans are ready for this, but the foot's shaking underneath this guy. The give from the gun. Turning it on. Smashes ahead. He rolls all the way up to the 40-yard line before going out of bounds in this running game, making an impact. After that big gain to open things up, they'll put it away from the 40. From the shotgun, the handoff in the back.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't
First down, boys, dude.
Still in a great position.
What is the chance?
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to intercepted, and the first drive ends for the pick. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
After watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up today. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it out. He's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
They'll go to the ground. He was fortunate to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, I'm going to get in the backfield quick, penetrating, use his quickness, and use his strength to get into the ground. That's a ball.
They'll lead it with the long back. Makes it past the marker. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. The whole Penn State legacy is built on toughness, getting it done on the ground. They pick up a first down.
And you got to start there with physicality, the ground game, getting that going. It's kind of a northeast thing, right? Being tough, being physical, bringing that lunch pick.
Give to the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Great offenses on this station. That run right there. It's not second and goal. It's not third and goal. Now it's the whole set of books open. This defense really has to on the next step.
To the air on second down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And that
inside linebacker showing you the speed and the recognition. He saw a gap and saw a crease and a free pass to the quarterback. He took it.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive after that earlier set. They go to the ground. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'll lock them up close to their goal line. Punt is on its way. Takes it on the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Clemson ready to dial up small plays. They've got it on offense. They turn it over with an interception on their first drive. Oh, he's got some space. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
Well, it's plays like that that will help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. And if you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook.
And the Tigers in a good spot here in second and short. Looking to throw its key. Intercepted. First half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, and he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decisions.
The Lions going back to work on offense now. They had to put it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is like last possession didn't go great. Now you set up an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try to capitalize on this field position.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's second and 12. The give to the middle. He is nowhere. Stop the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there. Just nowhere. They got dominated up front of the town.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Power football with the run. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to take the 3. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tail. Sometimes you see the offense is sort of settle and find areas to prove after that first quarter. And on 4th down, they'll try to sell 42 yards out. What a disappointment. No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
Well, the upright playing the 12th man on defense, knocking that ball down. It looked like it had a chance to be good.
Clemson has their paws on it. They'll send up the offense. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is bring his helmet to the quarterback. He's throwing interceptions each of his last 2 drives. The best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now. Rolling the box, everybody up front is ready for the ball.
And how nice is it to have a home crowd going absolutely bananas. Communication is hard. Snapping the football, everybody on time. Man, this crowd really affected the football.
got it in the middle. It's Casey. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on the play.
And that's probably what the QB wants back. I mean, he's got his running back. It's not a hard throw to make, but he just leads him a little bit too far. We got to realize you're throwing to a running back and not a wide receiver.
Backed up now. Here's second and one. Wants to throw it. Throws to the wideout. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. That's why everybody has to do the tip drill. DBs and receivers. And it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender. Get your middle foot, let that thing bounce, and you see so many big plays. But it was the opposite. It goes right to the wide receiver. Makes the play, makes the play. Man, that's frustrating for us.
Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Dropping back. It's Heat. Going to throw it over the top of the knee.
Get the fuck in there jumping. Get the fuck out of here.
Get to him. The one play there to pick up the first down.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game.
Just one explosive play to turn things around. After that beautiful completion for the offense,
that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to steal a point on this drive.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 to 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And what's the closest guy to the football? And so defensive tackles, those offensive centers have to work to get those guys to get some movement. They don't on this play. And the big fellas eat. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually make the play.
Firing to the right, complete. The defense really let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Offense just trying to get the receiver quickly out of space to the perimeter of the field, but the speed of the linebacker, able to close and make that tackle. That's impressive.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get first and goal. On third down, he tries to throw. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And what a great goal for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year. He comes up with that massive play right there.
Let's see if they can get going here late in the half. Running back searching forward. He's loose at the 10. All by himself down the middle. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Penn State.
And offensive line can be a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets? Speed. Turns it on. Going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Carter in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening. Great college football matchup. Boston College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Dooney are playing quarterback today, which is why they pull away.
They're up by a field goal over UConn. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas,
how about that? Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on for us. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste. They take over here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to throw. It's key. Bringing the heat. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. This drive started 27-yard line. The give. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really bad. I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard games just because of the body blow effect.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. On the option. Now the toss. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Great job by the back on the option.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the use of this vision, the speed, the patience with that home run. Now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
There's nothing more frustrating than just keeps coming. They keep feeding. He keeps making big plays. This defense has absolutely no answer for that stuff.
Lining up the tackle on the lead. And the extra point makes it 13-0. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. Kickoff unit is out there again. This crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes it from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Back to throw, it's Heat. He lost one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit with a big one on first down.
Well, this juncture in the game, obviously, the offense is struggling. No points up on the board. You're at the end of the first half, but you're just trying to make something happen. That time the quarterback thought he had a guy way down the field, but again, the defense in perfect position, and that thing comes incomplete.
So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he's got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
I mean, this game has to feel like a living nightmare for this quarterback. We're still in the first half, and this guy, with all the interceptions he's thrown, with all the inaccuracy, and
the sack all the way back at the 5. Timeout called by the defense. Their first of the half. They'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Picked up a few extra on that to get the football.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you coming into this game, Dave, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head.
It's so nice to have a guy like this that can cut because now you can put resources elsewhere. If you try, bad things are going to happen.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass to take him away.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field. Pick up there, third and coming up. And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It'll be third and long. They'll try to run. That'll get the job done and will change, and they'll take the ball at the 45. They'll use a timeout right before halftime.
Maybe time for one or two more plays.
One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. You don't see that penalty too often, but we see it here. Illegal forward pass. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and I'll have time update. The Tigers will try to kick this one to get things underway in the second half. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Kick by down, bring it up to 5. And sends the offense back out to the field. It's working. They changed it. The running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
You just know the offensive line is telling you, put this up. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running away.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I gotta physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second.
The long legs guys. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give it one. They come to the line, facing third and long from the 25. Give. Tackle is made at 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. The Nittany Lions will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive is not his best work. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch and the ball bounce out of bounds. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got these guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
It's hard to stop great runs. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again, who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Good execution. They moved the sticks, and they've got the 33.
Well, he was
able to gash him on that play.
Just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Knocked down at the 27 after that pick up.
And now for having a nice game like that on first down,
It's thinking about being
aggressive and taking the shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long.
The Tigers can play the second down on the way with just a few yards to go. From the gun, running back gets the game. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball time. There's absolutely nowhere for the running back to go. And as a result, that's the offense.
Looking downfield, it's key. Hauls it in. That'll be the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job on the offense. See where the zone is all about. Sit down. You only need a little bit of this third down. Get the conversion, move the step.
He came down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll leave it with him. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Clemson just to the line. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. These fans trying to be like a 12th man on defense and help them get a stop. A first down run in the red zone.
So we can just run the same shit over and over. Right?
Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow up the line that makes those holes. Just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Now they're line up the hold is automatic. And after the extra point, they lead it down to team 7. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. They're getting to kick it away, and that last score took a little hope out of this crowd. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive with the 25. To the ground. There he goes. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. come to the end of the quarter,
and it's Penn State on top. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. They'll run first.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proving it today, Paul. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to feature him. So you know the defense is going to be key, too, right? Because he's hurt them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding him. Trying to fucking balls.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's a fucking bomb. Not pitch.
It's a fucking pitch. And your safeties have to be great tacklers, especially nowadays with all these quarterbacks that want to run. These good athletes like this guy right here. Nice job being in space, getting him to the ground. That is a tough pass. Man, did he do it right there.
How about this
defense digging in its heels after the big play. It's now in goal.
Leave it. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense. You've got that yardage. You get the first down, but you set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive.
So here we are
on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
Absolutely perfect. And now
we check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin? Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down.
Tulsa
is getting today, and at some point this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly, the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by 20 to Oklahoma State. Any big developments in just one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen. How about that? We'll definitely keep you an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Clemson is there. Done it. They'll set off the offense. Looking downfield. It's Heat.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you want to hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time in the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on it. That's one forcing that incompletion.
They're dealing with it second and long. He's backing off a bit.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture.
Now the
play fake.
Unloads to the line. Got his man downfield.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out on the 44 with the first down.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys got to be playing together.
The sweet feet buy a little time. He'll throw it. Makes the catch and steps out, but short down.
Great time there, that time by the QB. Gets his push back just inside. He makes the catch and takes him out of bounds.
And the Tigers can really attack on this second and short. They'll give it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short game.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. That's real focus on how important those guys are to get on the defensive line, to try to move them out of the way, to get the line going. It's squarely falls on the shoulder of those offensive guys.
They'll try to play there with it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
And this is a no-brainer. It's down multiple. We got to make this happen. We got to get the first down. We can't worry about the clock. Then we got to go fast, work the sidelines to the best of our advantage, to save as much clock so we can get to the scores.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab. It's Casey. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line to pick up the first down. The metrics tell you so often. Go ahead and go for 4th down, and it pays off there. That just shows you the head coach's confidence for his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute. Here comes Clemson with another first down. The DB will back off a bit. Back to throw. It's key. Pocket breaking down. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and move to play another down.
Well, if this situation began trailing, a lot of time left, I understand the sideline is trying to field. Use the timeouts to save the clock out.
Oh, they're after him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You just got to know the situation. We should have a setting up 3rd down. Still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an opportunity to get back in this game.
On 3rd down,
you try to pick it up through the air.
Throw to the end zone, picked off. Got some room to run.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They haven't gotten the rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needs the most ball, they throw the eye.
And it's a dominant defense. They've been a step ahead. They've been the physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should send us.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where are you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
As they come to the line on 2nd down, ordinarily you might go up top, but they need to keep this one on the ground, keep that clock winding. Goes to the option. He'll toss. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they can finally get to him on that run.
How do you love to see that when your quarterback gets in the run fix? When he's not scared to come up and tackle. A lot of those guys, they can be prima donnas. They don't want to tackle. Nice job seeing it. And as soon as that thing's pitched, you can tell, man, he pulls the trigger and makes the tackle for the Lens.
Going to the running game. Moving past the 25. Really needed a play like that to get on their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments. Find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for him.
Turning it on. Past the sticks, and he may get more.
I think you have to see if you're the coaching staff. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. You're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here. You just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing.
This time they stop him in the field, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight.